I felt like I could do it, and it was a little crazy. I was a little crazy for trying it. I'm satisfied with the effort that it took to pull it off. And the whole energy was about creating the future that we want to live in. Like, I want more creativity on this planet. I feel like that's one of our hopes, our main tools to help us through these challenging times that we're in right now. Hi, I'm Mark Lewis Wagner, and I'm the founder of the nonprofit Drawing on Earth. We connect art and creativity to youth and communities around the world. So I wanted to talk about what I've been up to and a recent Guinness World Record that I just set. I slurry coated the cover of the whole surface black. The current record is 170 square meters, which was 1,800 square feet. And then the space that I was going to go for was over 1,700 square meters. Over the years, I had my eyes on this abandoned tennis court that was on a decommissioned military airbase off the coast of Oakland, California in the United States. And I looked at kind of doing some things with it over the years. It didn't happen, wasn't the right time. I had thought about setting another Guinness World Record for an individual chalk drawing. And then eventually it happened. And it happened last fall, where I applied for a record for the world's largest chalk street art by one artist. And this tennis court had turned into a futsal field, a soccer field. And it was a fenced-in area, and I ended up getting permission. And one of the reasons was that it wasn't being used anymore because of COVID. So that was a great reason to get in there and work by myself. There were people who were in the community who came out and watched me work solo, and I worked solo for 6 days, about 8 hours a day. It was actually overcast and cool, which was incredible, so it wasn't super hot. It didn't rain. It actually rained the day after the event. My main concern was that my wrists and my lower back and my knees would kind of get hurt. And I did great. It was just an incredible experience. I only had to take ibuprofen once. There was kind of a vein of creative spirit that was through this whole piece. And then there was an earth and some anamorphic perspective animals on it, which is about standing in one spot. Because this piece is tricky, because if you came and looked at it, it's hard to see a lot of the stuff, and I designed it so that you could see it up in space or up in air. You know, we had a drone that was really great for aerial camera work. So it's kind of the creative spirit blessing the earth. That's kind of what it all is. And we all stood around and we said things that we wanted to leave the planet. You know, bad ideas. So racism, inequality they're bad ideas. Mine personally was violence towards women and indigenous people on the planet. It was a beautiful thing. Glad I did it, and I'm here sharing what that was all about. I used a whole variety of chalk, and some of them literally were the size of a brick.